take me long to get there.
Okay.
All right. Nouns, things in a classroom. There it is.
Mhm. These, as we're saying them, I want you to practice writing them as well, okay?
Okay, Quizlet.
See Quizlet?
Come on.
It's the second link down on the things in a classroom or nouns.
All right. And then you want to look at flashcards?
You don't have to do the flashcards. Actually, you can just look at the list. The list will be fine at
Oh,
this
there
point.
they are. Oh, I see.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, so the first one is column.
Column.
Column. Uh-huh. Column means pen. Column. Column means pen. So just write the word column, off, lam, and meme. Column.
All right.
Okay, next one, bab. Bab. Bab means door. Door. So write bab, ba, aleph, leave a space, and then ba again. Bab. Bab, door.
I want to try to get this. Okay, I see it now. Okay.
Okay, next one, shubak. Shubak. Shubak means window. Shubak. So it's sheen followed by ba, aleph, and kaf. Shubak. Shubak. Shubak, window.
Shabak. Shabak.
Shubak. There's actually a shadda that should be over the ba. Shubak. So you hear the ba twice. Shubak. Shubak, window.
So the shadow should be over where?
Over the ba.
Over the bat. Okay.
Shubak. Shubak, window.
All right.
Okay, next one. Tawila. Tawila. Tawila.
I wonder if Talib has something to do with, is it related to that word somehow for Talib, for student?
It's not actually.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Okay. Yeah, well, when we get into roots, you'll see why. Right. And this is different. Tawila. Tawila. Tawila means table. You'll notice it ends with a ta marbuta. And ta marbuta generally means that the word is of the feminine gender. Okay? So table is considered feminine. Tawila. Tawila. Tawila, table. So write the word tawila. Ta, aleph, you leave a space because aleph's a one-way connector. Wow, also a one-way connector, leave another space. Then lam and ta marbuta. Tawila. Tawila, table.
Okay.
Okay. Next one, daftar. Daftar. Daftar means notebook. Daftar. Daftar, notebook. Dal, followed by fa, ta, and finally ra. Daftar. Daftar, notebook.
Daftar.
Write the word daftar.
My cat is interested in me as I'm writing this. Kitty. Daftar. All right.
Okay, next one, rough. Rough. Rough means shelf. Rough. Ra and fa. Ra is a one-way connector, so you leave a space, and then you end with fa. Rough. Rough, means shelf.
Okay, rough.
Rough, shelf.
Miktab.
Okay, next, mektab.
Mektab.
Mektab means desk or office. Mektab. Right, the word mektab starts with a meme, followed by a kaf, and then ta and ba. Mektab. Mektab, desk or office. The only way you'll know is by the context, okay? Because the words are exactly the same. Mektab, mektab, desk or office.
All right, mektab.
Next, kitab. Kitab. Kitab means book.
Kitab.
Kitab begins with a kaf, followed by a ta, and then aleph, and finally ba. Kitab. Now, if you look at the word kitab and you look at the word mektab, you'll notice that they have the same three consonants. Okay? You have ka, ta, and ba, and they have to be all in that same order. So here you have ka, ta, and ba in mektab, and you have ka, ta, and then you have an added aleph, but then ba again. So you have that three consonant pattern, and that actually is your root. So if you were looking up the word mektab, or you were looking up the word kitab, you would go to the same place in an Arabic dictionary. Because Arabic dictionaries are set up by root. So you have to be able to determine what the root is to be able to look up the word. Okay? So we have mektab, desk or office, and kitab, that means book. So write the word kitab.
Kitab, book.
Okay. Our next word is saf. Saf. And saf means class. Saf. Two letters, so it's a short word. Sod, fa. And it's connected, okay, because sod is not a one-way connector, so we have saf. Saf means class.
Okay.
Saf.
Saf.
Okay, next one. Jarida. Jarida. Jarida means newspaper. Jarida. Jarida. We have Jim, Ra. Ra is a one-way connector, so we leave a space. Ya, Dal. Dal is a one-way connector, so we leave a space. And then it ends with Tamarbuta. So Jarida is, again, a feminine word. Male words end in Tamarbuta, but a good number of them do. So Jarida means newspaper. Jarida.
Jarida.
Right, the word Jarida. Jarida.
Jarida. Jarida.
Jarida, newspaper.
Mektaba. How is that?
Jarida. Okay, our next one, Mektaba. Mektaba.
Mektaba.
Mektaba. Mektaba means library or bookstore. Mektaba. Library or bookstore. Again, it's a feminine noun. We know that because it ends in tamarbuta. And again, you'll notice it has those same root letters. So you have kaf, ta, and ba, all in that order. So again, if you were looking up the word mektaba, you would go to the same place you went to find kitab or mektab. And this is mektaba. Mektaba. Mektaba, library or bookstore. Starts with a meme, and then a kaf, ta, ba, and finally tamarbuta. Mektaba. Maktaba.
So ta marbuta basically means feminine.
Most of the time, yes.
Feminine. If I can spell feminine right. Okay.
Okay, our next word is jamia. Jamia.
Jamia.
Jamia means university. Jamia. Jamia. Jamia, university. Begins with a jeen, followed by an aleph. Aleph is a one-way connector, so we leave a space. Mim, ain, and ta marbuta. Again, a feminine word. Jamia.
Jamia.
Jamia. Jamia. University. Jamia. Jamia. Our next word, sabura. Sabura. Sabura means a blackboard. Sabura. Spelled with a sin, followed by a ba, and then a wow, which is a one-way connector. Ra, which is another one-way connector. And finally, a ta marbuta. So again, it's a feminine word. Sabura. Sabura means blackboard. Sin, ba, wow, ra, and ta marbuta. Sabura. Sabura.
All right, sabura. Sabura. Sabura.
Sabura. Sabura. Next one, surah. Surah. Surah means picture, mean chapter. Like for instance, in the Quran, each chapter is called a surah. So surah can be picture or chapter. Surah starts with sod and then wow, which is a one-way connector. You leave a space. Ra, another one-way connector. You leave a space. And ta marbuta. So we know it's feminine. Surah. Surah. Surah.
Surah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's picture or chapter. Is it chapter in other regular books, or is it only chapters in the Quran?
That's an excellent question.
Is it, because
I'll find that. I'll find out for you. I honestly, I never thought about that.
the Quran is obviously such a special.
Yeah,
it's a special.
It is. Yeah, let me find out. I'll find out. That's a great question. I'll let you know next class.
Okay, great.
Jot that down so I have a note on that. Okay. Okay, so our next one is Medina. Medina.
Right.
Medina means city. Medina. Medina. Meme, dal. Dal's a one-way connector. Ya, noon, and ta marbuta. So again, a feminine noun. Medina. 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 And this weekend I was in El Medina. El Medina, the city. In Saudi Arabia, the city of Medina is called El Medina El Munawwara, the enlightened city or the city of light.
Oh, okay.
So it has a special title because it's a special city in Islam.
So it's this El Medina. What was it?
El Munawwara. El Munawwara.
Nowhere.
El Medina El Munawwara. But here we just have Medina, which means a city, any city. Medina. Okay, next, Rajal. Rajal. Rajal means man. Rajal. Ra, Jim, and Lam. Rajal means man.
Rajal.
Rajal means man, a man. Ra, Jim, and Lam. Ra is a one-way connector, so we leave a space, and then we have Jim and the letter Lam. Rajal, man. And of course, it's a masculine noun. Okay, next. Walad. Walad. Walad means boy. Walad. Walad, boy. It's spelled wow. Wow is a one-way connector, so we leave a space. Then lamb, and finally dal. Walad. Walad, boy. Walad. Masculine noun. Walad. Wow, lamb, and dal. Walad. Next, talib. 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 Talib means a male student. Talib. Spelled ta. Aleph. Aleph's a one-way connector, so we leave a space. Lam, and finally ba. Talib. Talib. So, Paul, what do you think the root is here? What do you suppose the root would be?
Tall, I guess. Tall? T or?
No. Look for the consonants first. If there are 3 strong consonants, those will take precedence over vowels.
So the I forgot how you pronounce. How do you say that?
So what are
the
ta? And then
lamb and then ba.
good.
Or just ta, okay.
Ta, la, and ba.
Ta, la.
So talib or talaba is the root, and it actually means to ask for or to request. So a student requests knowledge from the professor. So they're called talib.
Okay.
So talib is a male student. Talib.
So ta. So what is knowledge again? What's the word for knowledge?
We don't have it here in the word actually. That's where the root comes from. And that's where the word talib comes from, because they're requesting knowledge. They're asking for knowledge.
And what is
so if you were looking the word student up in the dictionary, you go to ta and then ba. And under that, there are lots and lots of words that have those particular root letters. And you will find the word talib there. Okay, so talib is a male student. To make it feminine, we go to the next word, taliba. Taliba. Taliba is a female student. The only thing that we did differently here is to add the ta marbuta. When we add the ta marbuta to the end, it goes from a male student to a female student. So talib and taliba. Talib, a male student. Taliba, a female student. So it's again ta, aleph. Aleph's a one-way connector. You leave a space. Lam, ba, and ta marbuta. Taliba. Taliba, a female student. Write the word taliba and talib.
Taliba. Female. All right. Taliba. Taliba.
Okay. Taliba. Taliba. Next, ustad. Ustad. Ustad means a male professor. Ustad.
Ustad.
And there actually will be hamza on top of the aleph there. Okay, So you can write an actual hamza on top of the aleph. Ustad.
Okay.
Ustad. Ustad means a male professor. Ustad. Ustad. Ustada, a male professor. To make it a female professor, we just add ta marbuta to the end. Ustada. Ustada. Again, it's going to begin with aleph with hamza on top, so write that in. Aleph with hamza on top. Sin, ta, aleph. Aleph's a one-way connector, so we leave a space. And then val, which is a one-way connector, we leave a space. Ta marbuta. Ustada. Ustada, a female professor. So ustad is a male professor. Ustada, a female professor.
Ustada.
Mhm.
It's interesting.
Okay, next.
I would not have pronounced. I would not have pronounced it as usta. I would have astad or something like that. It's the.
Yeah. And that's the one thing, because it's unvoweled. You kind of have to know how to pronounce it, because you don't have the clues that you need. So it makes it a little complicated. Okay, next, bint. Bint.
Bint.
Bint means girl. Bint, girl. Bint. Now here you don't have a ta marbuta at the end, but you have a ta at the end. Okay, but bint is a feminine noun just because it refers to a female, a girl. So bint means girl. Bint.
Come on. I lost it. Bint. Bint.
Okay. Bint, girl. Okay, and the last one, amra'a. Imra'a. Imra'a means woman. Imra'a. Aleph, mim, ra. Ra is a one-way connector, so we leave a space. Aleph, a one-way connector. Actually, that aleph, the second aleph, actually has a hamza over it as well. So write a hamza over the aleph, the second aleph, and ta marbuta, the end. Imra'a. Imra'a means a woman. Imra'a. Imra'a, a woman.
Imra'a.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is just click on the card that says match and play our little game while I get set up with my my drawing board. But just click on match and see how fast you can get.
Okay.
I'm going to get set up here. Just let me know what your score is when you finish.
Okay. So is it the next? Is it the next? Is it the next slide over, or is that?
Just
match.
scroll all the way up to the top of.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just click Start Game. Just let me know when you're finished.
Top is that book is. All right. Yeah, I think I got lucky. I got 49.6 seconds.
Very good. Okay, so we'll keep working on that throughout the week. Get you a little bit faster to beat your time.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to go back over these nouns that we just learned, but we're going to learn some grammar along with it. Okay,
Right.
so our first noun was column.
Mm-hmm.
Column. Okay, column, to say a pen, we add nunation to the end. Okay, the vowel marker can be double dhamma, double theta, or double kesra, depending on where the word column is in the sentence structure. For right now, we'll just simplify it and just use dhammas, okay?
Okay.
Just because we're not there yet, okay? So the way we pronounce it then, when we're trying to say a pen, is kalamun. Kalamun.
Kalamun.
Kalamun means a pen. Kalamun.
So column is pen and kalamun is up.
Yeah, kalam also is a pen, but in proper grammar, to say it properly, we say kalamun. Kalamun. Kalamun means a pen.
Kalamun.
Kalamun. So we add a double dhamma to the end of the word. Okay. Now, if we want to say the pen, the way we say the in Arabic is alif lam. So we add an alif lam to the beginning of the word, and we add just one vowel marker to the end of the word. I don't like blue crayons. I'm going to change my color. I don't like blue. I have a thing about blue. Okay, so el kalamu. El kalamu. El kalamu means the pen. El kalamu. El kalamu. The pen. So anytime we want to make a definite noun out of an indefinite noun, we add an alif lam to the beginning of the word. And a word that has alif lam at the beginning can never have nunation or tanween, which is that double dhamma. Okay. It can only have one vowel marker, because that's the difference between definite and indefinite in Arabic. Okay?
Makes sense.
So indefinite is tanween. Tanween, okay? And one vowel marker with an alif lam in front is definite. Definite, okay? So tanween for indefinite and alif lam and one vowel marker for definite. Okay, okay, our next word is bab. Bab. Okay, when we write it with nunation, it's pronounced babun. Babun. Babun means a door. Oh, what happened? Knocked me out. Why did it do that? Just start again. Still there. Okay, it's not letting me do it. Okay. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so we have el-bab or el-babu. El-babu. Is that backwards?
I can see it. It's fine.
You can see it.
I see it. I got it.
El-babu. Okay. So, if it's just indefinite, a door, we say babun. Babun. Babun, a door. If we want to say the door, we say el-babu. El
Could I
babu.
see that? Could you hold it up again? So I can write.
Uh-huh.
Okay, babu. Okay, with the
El babu. So we add the alif lam to the beginning of the word, and it makes it definite. And then anytime we have a definite word with alif lam at the beginning, it can only have one vowel marker at the end, never two, because two means indefinite, and one means it's definite when you have that alif lam.
So for indefinite, it would be baboon.
Babun.
Babun.
Babun means a door. El babu, the door. Okay. Our next one is shubak. Shubak. Shubak means window. Okay. If we want to say a window, how are we going to say it?
Shubakun. Shubakun.
Shubakon. Shubakon. Very good.
Shubakun.
Shubakon. Okay. What about the window?
Let's see. Now, is sha a silent like the scene? Or
It is.
so
It is. It's a sun letter.
so it's a sound. That's what I was looking for. So ashubaku.
Ashubaku. Very good.
Ashubaku.
So we have the alif lam at the beginning of the word, sheen, ba, aleph, and kaf, and then a dhamma over the kaf. Eshubaku. Eshubaku. Eshubaku, the window. The window. Okay, our next one, tawila. Tawila. Now this one's a little tricky. And the reason it's tricky is because it ends with a ta marbuta. And anytime we have a ta marbuta at the end of the word, which of course ta marbuta will only be at the end of a word, but when a word ends with ta marbuta and we have voweling over it or we add something to the word, we have to pronounce it as the letter ta. Okay, so ta marbuta is actually a letter ta, a ta sound.
I'm having trouble seeing the bottom of that. Could you raise it up a little higher so I can see?
Sure.
So thank you. Tawalan.
Well, it's tawila if we pronounce it unvoweled, but when we add our nunation over it, it's tawilaton. Tawilaton.
Tawilaton.
So when you put those double dhammas over a ta marbuta, instead of making the un sound, it makes ton. So it's tawilaton. 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 Tawilaton means a table. Tawilaton. Tawilaton. If we want to say the table, we start with an alif lam and then a ta, and then our aleph, waw, lam, and ta marbuta. Remember, you can't have aleph lam with nunation. So we just have one vowel marker. Okay, and it looks like this. Atawilatu. Atawilatu. Atawilatu means the table. Atawilatu. 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 So indefinite, tawilaton, tawilaton, or definite, atawilatu. Atawilatu.
Atawilatu. Tawilatu.
Atawilatu. And ta, again, is a sun letter, so you don't pronounce the lam of the aleph lam. Atawilatu. Atawilatu.
Tawilatu.
Okay, next one. Daftar. Daftar means notebook. If we want to say a notebook, we put nunation at the end. And it's pronounced daftarun. Daftarun.
Daftarun.
Daftarun. Daftarun
Daftarun.
means a notebook. Daftarun.
Daftarun.
If we want to make it definite, an alif lam, dal, fa, ta, and ra, and then one vowel marker at the end. Ad-daftaru. Ad-daftaru. Ad-daftaru, the notebook. Ad-daftaru. Ad-daftaru. Daftarun, ad-daftaru. Ad-daftaru, daftarun. Okay. Next, rough. We put double dhamma over it. Remember, rough means shelf. Shelf. It's pronounced ruffun. Ruffun.
Ruffun.
Ruffun. Ruffun. If you add the alif lam to the beginning, it loses nunation. You just have one vowel marker. Arrafu. Arrafu means the shelf. Ruf, ra is a sun letter, so you don't pronounce that lam. Arrafu. Arrafu. Arrafu, the shelf.
Arafu. Arafu is the shelf.
Rafun, a shelf. Arrafu, the shelf. Next, we have maktabun. Maktabun. Maktabun, a desk or an office. Maktabun. Maktabun. Maktabun, a desk or an office. If we want to make it definite, we want to say the desk or the office. We add alif lam to the beginning. And we take away one of those vowel markers. El-maktabu. 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 Okay? Maktabun. El-maktabu. Maktabun. El-maktabu.
The office or the desk.
The next word is kitab. When we put nunation at the end, it's pronounced kitabun. Kitabun. Kitabun, a book. Kitabun, with nunation at the end. If we want to say the book, we add aleph and lam to the front, and then write our word kitab, and take away one of those vowel markers. So it looks like this, and it's El Kitabu. El Kitabu. El Kitabu means the book. El Kitabu. El Kitabu, the book. El Kitabu, the book. Kitabun, a book. Next, Saf. Saf means class. You want to say a class, we say Safun. Safun.
Safun.
Safun.
Safun.
Safun, a class. Safun. The class, we add alif lam to the beginning. Alif lam to the beginning, then sod and fa, but one vowel marker this time. Okay? And it's a safu. A safu, the class. As-safu. Again, a sun letter. As-safu. As-safu. The class.
Could you show that? Is it already gone? Could you show that how that's
Oh,
written again?
I can do it.
It's a little.
Uh-huh.
Those sods are really hard for me to write.
Okay, when you make your sod, start on the line, go up, around, make what looks like a little fish, and then come back down, and then connect it.
But didn't it connect to the lamb though? Aleph lamb.
There's no lamb in Suf. No lamb.
Asaf.
Oh, okay.
So I was trying to have trouble trying to write
See,
that.
can you see how I do that here?
Okay, I can.
Can you see it?
Sort of.
Okay. Here, let me go back. Okay. So Aleph, lamb, then drag it all the way on the line, go back up, little point, and then your fa.
Okay.
See that? So Aleph, lamb, go straight on the line, back up, a little hook, and then.
Okay, that makes sense. I see how you do it now. I was a little...
Okay, and then fa. Okay, so safun. Safun means a class. Es-safu, the class. Okay, our next one, Jarida. I want you to try and pronounce it for me with nunation. If we want to say a newspaper, how would you pronounce it? This is a feminine noun, so it's a little tricky.
Jarida, would it be Jaridan or Jaridaton?
Jaridaton. Jaridaton. Remember that anytime you put vowel above or below a ta marbuta, you have to pronounce it as the letter ta. Okay, right. So it becomes Jaridaton. Jaridaton. How would we say it if we want to say the newspaper?
I don't know, because it wouldn't be Jarida too.
Well, Jim is a moon letter. Okay, so you'll pronounce the
Aleph
lamb.
So it's Al Jarida too.
Good. El Jarida too. El Jarida too. And it will look like that. Okay, El Jarida too. El Jarida too. Jaridatun, El Jarida too. Anytime you have voweling above or below a ta marbuta, you have to pronounce it as the letter ta. Okay, let's try one more. Let's do maktaba. How will you pronounce maktaba with nunation?
Did that have maktaba? Was it that wasn't a Aleph? That wasn't a. I don't remember how do you spell maktaba. Is it?
There's a ta marbuta at the end.
Is there is a ta marbuta? Okay. So mektab. So mektaba. So it would be mekt. And would you then just add the mektabatum?
Good. Mektabaton. Mektabaton, a library or a bookstore. If we want to say the library or the bookstore, how would we say it?
Al mektabatu.
El mektabatu. Very good. El mektabatu. Okay. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference between definite and indefinite in the Arabic language. Definite always has an aleph lam at the beginning. It will only have one vowel marker at the end. Nunation is used to indicate indefiniteness in Arabic, and ta marbuta is used to indicate the feminine gender in Arabic. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll pick it up there on Wednesday. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and I think
Any questions?
I've got to go to my mom on Wednesday, but I think I should be back in time. So I think I should be good on Wednesday for being here.
Okay, great.
So great.
Okay, good.
Great.
So I'll see you on Wednesday then,
Great.
inshallah.
And
Okay.
that's right.
Ma salama.